Christmas in June is an opportunity for young people to really engage the story of Christmas. So we decided to create 3 workshop opportunities for kids to get together with a videographer and an actor and get the story together and to roll with it and run with it and to act it out and to hopefully tell in about 5 minutes or less the story of the Nativity and having a whole bunch of fun in the process.
Well, the first thing we did on that first day of rehearsals is to talk to the children about what an actor is, what an actor does. And we spoke specifically about what an actor's tools are. And the answers we came up with were the actor's body, the actor's voice, the actor's imagination. And there's several other tools we use, but those are the 3 most important tools. And we started first by warming up our bodies.
To teach them about how movies are made, we did a storyboard with them. So we gave them some Post-its and some crayons and asked them to each kind of draw a scene that with how they thought the story unfolded to kind of help us craft our story together. And so each of them drew little pictures of various parts of the story.
One of the other activities we did was a silent reenactment of a fairy tale. So I broke them up into, I believe it was 3 or 4 groups, 3 groups of 4, and gave them all a popular fairy tale. So one had Goldilocks and the 3 Bears, one had Jack and the Beanstalk, and the other one had the Big Bad Wolf, the 3 Little Pigs and the Big Bad Wolf. And the only rule was they were not allowed to speak throughout. They had to use their bodies to tell the story. And so they went off, they broke off into their own little sections, and I gave them about 3 minutes to come up with the story, a beginning, middle, and an end. They all did it, beginning, middle, and an end. And then the group that was up performed their piece in, I believe I gave them 2 minutes to perform, and then the audience had to guess once they finished. And I believe every single one guessed which fairy tale it was. And they had a great, they were really very, they were very good. They were very good.
So the reason we want kids to tell the story of Christmas in their own words is so God can be known to them and to us. The story of Christmas is all about incarnation, about God being made present in our human situation. I was so excited to have the kids hear this story, maybe for the first time in some cases. So we gathered together in a circle and we grabbed some props from the nativity creche scene and we kind of worked our way through the story. And I asked the kids what they remembered of the story. And it was so much fun to hear the various notions that they had.
So then we moved on to the production and filming the scenes for the film. And they each got a costume to wear and each were cast. And we began first with shooting Mary and the angel, and as in most productions, things get shot out of sequence. And so we were telling them what was happening in the scene, and there was supposed to be from them an emotional reaction. So with every scene, I tried to break it down into a way that the children could understand. For example, if Mary was supposed to be surprised by seeing Gabriel, now when we were shooting it, there was no Gabriel standing in front of the actress playing Mary. So we had to work with her to bring about the element of surprise. So it might be, okay, action, and you just got the best toy in the world on Christmas, or action, you just won the soccer game. Action, your best friend is going to have a sleepover party and you're invited. Little things that they could relate to, that they could add a personal connection to that emotion and bring that into the camera.
By acting out the story, the kids have an opportunity to really learn the story. It's not just a story that's told to them, but a story that's real to them, a story that they've actually lived themselves. They discover that God is with them in their hearts and in their minds.